him not come.
Yeah, he just wouldn't let go. He was hanging and banging on the door saying, please let me join this wonderful band.
How much he paid for that?
Yeah. No, but we wanted, I mean, to begin with, he's an awesome cello player and musician to begin with. So to have him in any band would be an honor. But, I mean, the classical side to begin with was one of the reasons to bring in a cello as well. And, well, his knowledge of music in general. I mean, he could have been playing something else as well, but now it was a cello, and we're really glad to have him today in the band.
Manos.
Well, he's asking if you were not musicians right now, what would you be doing?
Well, we're actually also heavy in debt back in Sweden because we play bingo. Do you know what that is? Yeah, exactly. So because if we weren't here to play for you guys, we would sit at home and play bingo. Yeah, or start a cider factory.
Well, he's asking about the voices you have been using on your recordings. On the first CD, the soprano voice is like the most important, and then you add a different voice for the second CD. What is coming for the next CD regarding the voices?
We don't have a clear plan regarding who will sing what. I mean, we're quite sure that we will use Petter's voice as well on the next record. That will be some news. And I think that Annalise will probably have a more versatile, use even more of her voice. You haven't heard it all yet, I'm quite sure. And probably some more male opera vocals as well. So, yeah, more of everything.
He wants to know how each person pick up the instrument, or why each person is playing the guitar, the cello. Why not playing different?
Well, for us guitarists, it's really easy. I mean, we always pick the guitar because we want girls, and that's it. And why the rest of them pick something else, I don't know. I can't really say, but everything is not inferior to the guitar, but they can explain themselves. Everything else was taken, but the bass guitar. And hey.
Yeah, obviously I didn't choose to play the trombone to get girls, but I really like the sound of it, and I love the movement. Well, I just could change the notes I'm playing while just moving my arm. I thought it was very funny when I was 7 years old. So.
Well, I told my father I wanted to play either the trumpet or the saxophone, so my father told me, you're playing the trumpet.
I was so forced to play cello. My parents are both musicians, so they kind of decided for me to play the cello when I was 7, and I hated it for like 7 years because I was a cool guy playing guitar and singing Nirvana songs. So I had that, like the cello was like an excuse, so it was in the background for several years. But then, of course, when I grew up, yeah, I changed my mind, and so I have to thank my parents today that I still play. And now I love it. Now I love it. I love it as well.
I think I owe all my guitar playing to my dad because when I was a really small kid, he's always played guitar, and I grew up sitting on his lap, strumming the strings while he was holding the chords and singing. So it's all due to my dad.
And the girls.
And the girls.
And the girls.
Sorry, what was the question? playing drums.
Why
Oh.
you are playing drums and not
Very
any other
good.
instrument? Why?
Well, I guess I like kicking things.
Only things?
Yeah, as long as they're dead.
Okay. And we have a special request from the guy. He's asking to Luis if you could sing a high note or something similar. Maybe not so high.
You can sing a low note. You can sing a low note.
She will break the windows here, so.
Es que si no se rompe el encanto, entonces ya no van mañana. Y para obligarlos. So we want to force people to go tomorrow. Because if they hear the voice and ask, oh, I saw it. No. They need to go to the show.
If you come tomorrow, you will hear her sing. Promise.
At least one high note.
Yeah, well, at least one.
Okay.
¿Ya nos vamos o qué? ¿Más preguntas? Por acá.
You like being underground, or we like to be more like mainstream?
I don't think we do that choice ourselves. I mean, if mainstream means we get to play more shows, then we would like to be mainstream. But I mean, I don't think that they're ever going to put us besides Lady Gaga or whoever is. I can't really see that happening anytime soon. Especially not on the next album. We won't sound that much like her.
We will continue doing our thing, and if it gets mainstream, we like it, I think.
Yeah, then we're happy to be mainstream. We're not going to change to fit in.
No. We're doing what you want to do.
Very good to know.
Well, signing time.